Christafari back in Nairobi. Welcome back to Kenya.
It is so great to be back here. This is just like our home away from home.
This is what, the third, the fourth time?
Third time.
Third time you're here.
Yeah. First time was just doing missions work with Food for the Hungry, and I only stayed in Nairobi for a moment, ate at the carnivore back when you could actually eat like zebra and giraffe back
You
then.
can still eat some things there.
It was exciting though, and I just had a real heart. And at that time, we went and visited Kibera, and instantly I got a song called Nairobi, inspired by that.
Right.
And for, 9 years after that, we were trying to come back here, and it just didn't manifest. And finally, 2.5 years ago, we came back.
And then you're here again.
Yeah. At that time, we came back with a song called Atani Kamboa, and this time, Jump High Like a Maasai.
We love it, because jumping like a Maasai takes a certain level of skill.
You know, I can't do it. I can jump like this high. After this, we're gonna go to. I'm gonna mispronounce it. Olo Tok Tok.
Olo Tok Tok. Yes.
We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there, and we're actually gonna give away a cow to the highest jumper,
oh, really?
a calf to the second highest jumper, and a goat to the third highest jumper. And we're gonna get them in our music video. It's gonna be so much fun.
I like how you already have prizes, like there's a cow, there's a cow. You thought this all through.
But we have to feed them too, so we're gonna have to bring a few cows regardless.
Good point.
But that's gonna be a whole new thing, because we're used to fast food, like not moo fast food. We don't actually see it dying.
We're like organic. Everything we're eating is, you can see where it came from.
You can actually see it die in front of you too.
You can also, if you're lucky, you can kill it.
I have a friend who's from Ethiopia, and we're going there soon, and he's like, it'll be great, we'll kill a goat for you. In fact, if you want to, I'll give you the knife and you can do it. I'm like,
it's a great honor though.
Yeah.
Truly, it is a great honor.
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow. I love it, because even most Kenyans cannot jump properly like a Maasai. The average Kenyan cannot do that.
Well, I have a feeling that when we go there, we're going to be blown away by it. And I remember when I was a youth, I saw this movie about jumping. It was, I forgot what it was called, but Kevin Bacon was in it. And obviously they didn't call him the Maasai tribe. They were called like Watoto or something like that. But we all know what they were talking about. And I think somewhere in there, it was connected to Kevin Bacon, thinking, you know, everything's connected to Kevin Bacon.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we have a real heart for the lost, reaching the lost at any cost. And the least of these also, which is why we're ministering in Kibera, why we're going to prisons. We're doing the maximum prison on this. That's the one show that we don't want you to go to, because you may not be able to get out.
Or get in.
We have, no, getting in is easy. Getting out. But we have 15 concerts on this tour here, and Kibera is one of them. And, you know, we're ministering in different churches and slums and city outreaches in Ole Tok Tok. And then we're going down to, what's the name of the place? Eldoret.
Eldoret, okay.
And so we're going all around. But we also have a heart for the last. So the lost, the least, and the last. And the last, Jesus said to go and basically proclaim the good news to all the nations. And we believe every tribe will be in heaven. And that means we got to reach them. We got to go to those tribes. And so we've been to Papua New Guinea, all over the world, to the highlands, and now to the Maasai tribe.
All right. Avion, your music, a lot of people didn't even think you could make reggae Christian, right? Because some people see that as a religion on its own.
Oh, well, you know, reggae is a music that most everybody like, and you know, it just gets you grooving. And what is better than having reggae and gospel, you know? It
started in the church in Jamaica, but it's straight away, obviously. So we're just kind of bringing it back. That's all.
There are some people even in the church here who think having dreadlocks is not Christian enough.
Well, they better take Samson out of their Bible. They better take John the Baptist out of their Bible, and they better give Jesus the haircut before they put him on the cross. Because I think that they'd be very surprised if they met when they meet some of the Bible heroes when they get to heaven. And there's certain churches that Jesus is still trying to get into.
Oh, churches that Jesus is trying to get into.
I'm just saying, the cutting edge, Jesus that really wants to reach the lost at any cost. I think certain churches are more so focused on their Sunday best, and you know, render your heart, not your garment. And so I think that if somebody's focused on this, they're not looking at my heart, and my heart is for seeing you get to heaven.
Yeah. Isn't that the thing about Christianity, though? Sometimes people get so stuck on what does she look like, and is she right based on my reading of the Bible, and not focusing on what is important. Right?
There's only one person you can change, and that's yourself. And so why don't you try and be as godly as possible. And the people that truly, genuinely do that aren't full of pride. they're more and more humbled. They're more and more, I mean, Jesus, what did he do? The King of all kings washed the feet of his disciples, dirty, slimy, ugly, disgusting, bunions and all. He washed their feet. And if that's the king that I'm going to serve, how can I not be a servant?
Wow, you just preached right there. Why did you decide, Avion, to follow this route, like as a gospel musician? Why not anything else?
Well, you know, her brother is Isaac Blackman.
Exactly, exactly. But sometimes you don't want to do what your brother's doing because then you're in their shadow, right?
No. I've been doing this since I was a kid with my dad.
Right.
Band. We were missionaries even from since then, and we just wanted to bring the gospel in a relevant way. You know, as I said, a lot of people, you think that they don't listen to different kinds of music, but they do. And how better it is that you can glorify God, praise God, and worship Him in the music you love. You know.
So, what is the most exciting or the most fulfilling part of doing this?
Just seeing lives change and touched and everything. It's very fulfilling for me.
At every concert, we party, we celebrate, we have a blast. We jump high like on Maasai. We squirt them with water. We do whatever we can. In Kibera, we give away clothing to kids who have, we're all tattered and torn. But we also, I share my story. And it's not an invasive thing. This is what God brought me out of. Drug addiction. I was living on the streets. I was a runaway. I was a mess up. And I just share, this is my story. This is my song. And how God brought me out of that. And then I give them a chance to come out of that too. And tonight we saw maybe 1,000 hands raised saying, I choose to follow Jesus. I've decided to follow Jesus. And man, if those people actually do, it'll transform their lives.
You are an actual Rastafari.
I was a Rastafarian, and now I'm a Christafarian.
So how did that change happen?
Well,
So you went into Jamaica.
I did Jamaica 14 times. I used to be a marijuana dealer, a marijuana grower. Ganja. I used to sing about smoking it. But I can't explain it besides the fact that I had an encounter with God. And when I finally found my life and got it lined up with His Word, I saw a soul transformation. I never touched drugs again. And I never imagined that all these years later, 27 years I've been doing this. We've been to 71 countries.
Wow. We've played
before the President of the United States, 2 Olympic Games. We've been all around. We've been to Kenya 3 times. We're going to jump high with a Maasai. This is the life. I'm living the life. And so God brought me out of that. But I mean, I don't need to tell you, Haile Selassie isn't alive anymore. If he was God, how did he die? How could he die? And he denied being Christ. He said, let us labor to lead our sisters and our brothers to our Savior, Jesus Christ.
Because Rastafarians glorify Haile Selassie as a god.
Yeah, but he said, let us labor to lead our sisters and brothers to our Savior, Jesus Christ. He said, I'm a man. And no one should assume or pretend that a human being is emanated from a deity. And so if he's a sinful man, he can't be the Son of God.
Are there those who are upset that you're appropriating their culture and turning it for God?
I wouldn't doubt it. But that being said, are dreads really owned by Rastas, or did John the Baptist have them first? Is red, yellow, and green really, really Rasta, or is it also just a part of God's promise in the rainbow? Is it a part of? It's on virtually every flag in Africa. So I mean, yeah, okay, they may say that, but I see it as a fulfillment of that, a fulfillment of Haile Selassie's wishes, who was a Christian who denied being Christ.
What about the use of Jah?
Jah, I use the name Jah. Well, here this shirt says Yeshua, which is the Hebrew name for Jesus, and basically Jah is short for Jehovah, and so yeah, we use it all the time. And I'm sure some churches are like, how can you use that? Well, you better take Psalm 68 verse 4 out of the Bible then, and so many others: Abijah, Adonijah, Elijah. We'll just call him Eli from now on. You know,
he's got all the answers, right? Mark, he's got all the answers.
It's not the answers. It's just I sought Christ and I sought truth. That's all.
Fascinating. I wonder if you can take some Twitter questions before we let
you go.
Twitter questions?
Oh, yes. Please. I'm ready.
Only the good ones.
Tweet.
Only the best. Only the best ones. Are you scared of Twitter?
I like the bad ones. Mean tweets. I want to read some mean tweets.
Okay, let's see. Random strangers tell mean tweets to Christafari. Sounds good. And what does it look like?
There are no mean tweets, Larry.
There are no mean
Nothing but the
tweets.
best,
No
so
mean
much
tweets.
love.
So much love. That's
Yes.
wonderful.
Ooh, I like
okay,
so much love.
show
We
me.
have Steve here who says, the Christafari band is dope. Jump high like a Maasai and
All right, let's just move this camera so they can see this. They can see that monitor properly.
I like that though.
That's pretty cool. Okay,
Dope.
that's pretty cool.
We have another one from Timothy who says, that Maasai smile after a dedication from these guys.
The Maasai is excited.
We have another one here from Crucial Caesar who says, after trying to jump with the same pace with Christafari, when I'm at the show, bigger.
Oh my gosh! Is that Kermit the Frog knocked out?
That's Kermit the Frog.
That's how I felt. You know what? What you guys don't know is this. You guys are like 6,000 feet up.
Yeah.
This is high elevation.
Yeah.
I'm gasping like a fish out of water.
We're not adjusted as yet.
We're not used to this. Now I know why all the runners are so good for me.
This is where they all come from here. From near Eldoret, by the way.
I know.
That's where the high altitude training center is, and most
it's
of
gonna
them,
get
maybe
higher?
95. Yes, it gets higher.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe 95% of Kenya's long distance
We're gonna
runners
be
all come
fit
from that
at the end
area.
of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm more of a short distance jumper.
we can train you. Okay, and what else is there?
Another one here from Bernard Sinclair who says, these Christafari guys have roots in Kenya. Here, jump style near
They
Africa.
said that jump style is from Africa. That you must have roots in
All
Kenya.
right. I do.
We love it. We love it.
All right, and
Teddy here says, I love Christafari band so much, especially their song Hosanna in the Highest. Another
pretty
one from Roy who says, in sooth, God above is great. You touch every soul with your awesome music. God bless.
We hope you guys come out to our concerts in the next few weeks.
Please.
all right, great.
Christafari.com. Go to Christafari.com. That's Christafari.com. And then you'll see the concert listings. You'll see that we're playing in your area. Please come out. Just don't go to prison for us.
Just don't go to the prison one.
No.
There's one at the Nairobi Chapel, I believe, this
That's
Sunday.
this Sunday.
From 11 a.m.
Yeah, we do the 2 morning services, and I think we do a 3 p.m. concert. Is it 3?
3 p.m. concert as well. Nairobi Chapel. Great. Okay, and is there anything else?
Yeah, plenty. And then we have Eugene here who says, the work these people are doing is very inspiring. They should come to Germany and save more souls with their
We're
awesome
going to be there
music.
this summer. Actually, next month.
Next month.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
We're doing every continent this year.
Wow. That's a lot of travel.
And for all of Africa, we chose Kenya. Just saying.
The best country. The best country in Africa. You've seen Africa. You've come to Kenya. And
Needless to say, Tib Mafisi is always somewhere watching. Ismail here says, nimeona potential wife, God over money.
You think she's a potential wife?
yes.
God over money. The one wearing the God over money shirt is a. Come on over here and show this shirt.
Let's get her a mic. Let's get her. We're gonna wife you up before you leave Kenya. We're gonna husband you
Come
up.
over this way. Stand
Over there.
right here.
Give me.
This is
Yes,
Nikita. And let's get Jasmine over here too. Come
Yeah,
on.
let-
Another
Come
potential
on.
wife. Come on
Let's
over
get
here.
another mic for her. Jasmine, please join us instead. She doesn't want to say anything.
I don't know.
Look, you're already somebody's potential wife. Say something so they can hear your voice.
Hi, it's so good to be here in Kenya.
Is it your first time?
Yes,
You loving it so far
I love it.
with the mic?
I love it.
also, yeah, you don't leave me hanging. Jasmine, come on, say something.
Hi. Thanks so much for having us. We're so stoked to be here. So thank you.
Again, this weekend they're performing at the Nairobi Chapel. I think there's a bunch of other places they should
Yeah.
check the website, right?
Yeah,
Christafari.com. And are we done? Is there more?
Not yet. We
Oh,
have,
look, all the Twitter you've broken Kenyan Twitter. You've broken Kenyan Twitter.
we could never even finish this thing, Larry.
Yes.
We have Wycliffe Owonder who says that 10,000 Reasons cover is lit. Can they do Oceans too?
Can they do Oceans?
We do.
They can't be here all night.
We do Oceans. You have to come to
Come
Nairobi
here,
Chapel.
come
My
here.
wife sings it. It's
Come
insane. And you can see it on YouTube.
I love it.
Once you're done watching the entire show, do not leave this show.
All right, and what else is there?
Adhiambo Jacobet here says the trend is here. Whoa, everything stops. Christafari band, welcome home. Karibu,
Karibu Kenya.
Karibu sana. That's awesome.
And then we have,
Asante sana.
I think the final one here from
Right.
Leonard Mwenda. Muulize kama anarudi na hao madem.
I didn't
they're
get that
asking,
one.
you didn't get that one. If you're going back with the ladies.
If what?
If you're going back with the ladies.
I don't understand that.
Or are you staying in Kenya? The ladies staying in Kenya, that's what they're
Oh, the
asking.
ladies staying in Kenya. They're going to go to Europe with us.
But they're going to Germany and all the other continents so you can catch them there, right?
Yeah.
They can just
So,
travel with you everywhere you're going.
Yes.
One last one here, Larry.
Oh, one last one. God,
That's
okay,
Jennifer
go for it.
Holland got me like.
Oh my God.
That's their reaction. Let's see who's that. Let's see the person who tweeted that.
This is Snapchat. It's Wesh.
Oh, that's Jenny's. That is so cool.
You got me like.
Kenyans and their memes,
Oh
they're
my gosh.
crazy. Last words, everybody. Starting with you.
Last
Say
words.
Oh
something.
gosh, I'm gonna die.
The whole country's watching, no pressure.
Thank you, Kenya, for having us.
I would say Asante Sana, but the only other Swahili I know is Haraka Haraka Hyena Baraka.
Oh, that's a good
Besides
saying.
that,
Well done.
I speak Muzungu fluently.
Thank you so much for having us. We love you guys. God bless.
Same here. Thanks so much. Come on out on Sunday and any other day. We want to see you dancing.
Awesome. We'll post on our social media all the places you can catch them while they're in Kenya. Sounds good, right? So people
Yes,
can know
and one more
where to
thing.
find it. Yes.
I have Mike already.
Yes, go ahead.
I'll just talk like this. No, if you happen to come dressed like a Maasai, we'll feature you on stage.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
And we'll probably even feature you in our music video, but you
Yeah.
got to come legit.
Yeah.
Like a proper
'Cause,
Messiah.
yeah, we're gonna proper Maasai, like ready to kill a lion.
Oh.
We don't kill lions anymore, do we?
No. That's illegal here. Nobody does.
That's illegal.
No.
Yeah, right.
Cut that out.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you guys so much. We're excited you're here. Enjoy the rest of your time in Kenya.
We shall.
Thank you.
Asante sana.